Now, let's meet the visiting from a whopping 50 feet above sea level Portland TrailBlazers. At center, Umair Switch. At forward, Denny Favdia. At forward, Jeremy Grant. At point guard, Scoot Henderson. At guard, Maurice Davis. The head coach of the visiting team is Chauncey Billups. Let's hear for the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. Power forward, 6'8", number 32. Number 27, Jamal. At guard, 6'10", number 5, Chris Jennings. At center, number 15, the Joker.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number 1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Henderson out there with Davis. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then there's Murray, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Jennings in at the 2 spot. Stan, when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Grant. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
On defense, Denver. Here's Henderson. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Top of the key, Jennings. And here we go. Jennings heading to the hoop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
The first one falls. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Now, here's Porter. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Now, Avdia, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. That one goes. Count it.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Personal foul. 13 foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson outside. A three ball. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Both free throws good from Avdia. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Outside Porter, Jennings in the corner. And again, Denver no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And here is Davis. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Six on the shot clock. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so here's Denver after the TrailBlazers pick up 2. Right side Jennings. A putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. TrailBlazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Avdia outside for Davis. 3-pointer. A rebound by Johnson. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Murray. Up top, Porter. Now Jennings lets it go with a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jennings has got 6 points.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Porter. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Portland trailing here. Grant with the ball. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets. Henderson, no one around him. Cans it from downtown.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Outside Porter. To the paint. Let's go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic, a giant man with point guard skills.
The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Henderson outside. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Porter. Murray with it. Johnson outside. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And it goes down 2 points. Henderson's got 5.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter. But look out. He can finish, too.
TrailBlazers trail by 3. Outside, Davis. Henderson passes to Davis. Sinks the three-pointer. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Outside Jennings. Davis against Porter. Johnson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Davis with the bucket.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Johnson outside. Porter with the screen for Johnson. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Now here's Jennings. His last outing, 16 points for him. 6 to shoot. And again, Denver no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
No good from Grant.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Holmes checked in, and Christian Brown subbed in for Cameron Johnson. And Jennings drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Let's take a look at the numbers for Scoot Henderson.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Holiday against Murray. Holiday gets the bucket, and the TrailBlazers lead by 2.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
Watson finds Murray. Porter a screen on Holiday. For 3, Murray drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 5. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Murray. Now, here's Shun. Holiday surveying the floor. From deep. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Denver. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Klingon. He can't get that one to fall. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And a wide open look for Porter. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
Pass to Murray. Here's Kamara. Outside Holiday. Over Murray. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the TrailBlazers. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Nuggets just way behind.
Well, I think for Denver, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Here's Holiday. Michael Porter making his last shot. And Sharp has it in the corner. Porter against Murray. Pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock to end the run. And the rejection by Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Kamara. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Murray, the pass to Porter from outside the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Holiday, he's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Klingon. And here's Sharp. Now Klingon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls.
That's his first
Clearly
personal
a foul.
15 fouls.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Murray. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Pass to Holmes. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Now here's Porter. Launches a 3. Porter can't get that one to fall. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Here's Murray. Portland making their last shot. And here is Holmes. Nothing on the board. Porter, no luck.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Holiday. Murray with it. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Denver in the lead. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
TrailBlazers shooting 45% from the field early. Sharpe with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Into the lane. Here's Klingon. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Brown. Now here's Murray. He has 5. That shot misses. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Denver leading by 4. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Avdia. Davis is out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Here's Jokic. It's deflected. Here's Kamare. Scoreless thus far. And here's Davis for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Brown against Henderson. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Williams, he's checked in for Portland. He's perfect from the line this time. TrailBlazers trail by 3. Outside, Davis. Now Henderson. Outside, Williams takes the 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown with it, picked up by Davis. Back to Jokic. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brown against Henderson. To the wing on the left. From downtown. They get it again. Second chance shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Henderson had great vision when he came into the league, and he's continued to build on that.
Pass to Jokic. Five on the clock. Portland grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Henderson. Outside, Avdia. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Davis, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing you already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Well, Gordon's a guy who will force you to get up in his space and commit a foul.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Good on the second free throw.
Well, you know, guys, every team could use a glue guy like Gordon. He brings all the intangibles and will do whatever it takes to win.
Now, here's Grant. Still yet to score. Davis down low. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson outside. Down low. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Now here is Davis. 13 points in the game. That one falls. Davis has got 15 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Number 1, the TrailBlazers.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Avdia with the rebound. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland TrailBlazers. Trailing by 5. Bucket is good.
And getting points inside important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Now here's Brown. And here's Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Strother. And another miss by Denver.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Grant. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Jokic. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Here is Williams following the basket by Jokic. And it's Davis missing. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Strother. Over Williams. Cans the shot from the wing. Strother's got his first 2 points of the night. TrailBlazers trail by 7. Henderson outside. Williams kicks to Grant. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Grant's got 5.
Well, the scouting report will tell you that's where Grant is often most effective, shooting off the catch.
Jokic with it. He's got 8. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Henderson. 6-point game. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, They'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Jazz, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Denver making a switch here.
Timeout,
Jennings
timeout.
is checked in, and Portland with a change here too.
Start it.
Eibel's checked in, and we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jamal Murray.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Johnson finds Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and here's Gordon. Johnson from outside drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Brown against Henderson. Pass to Clingan. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
For Portland, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And that one misses. Murray's checked in for Brown. And he's good on the second. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Outside Jennings. To the middle. Stolen by Henderson. Here is Williams. Henderson outside. Grant on the wing. 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. Grant's got 7 points in the game.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Jennings in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. TrailBlazers trail by 6. Henderson outside. Pass to Grant from past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stan on the floor tonight. One of the best two-way players in the game, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He's become a knockdown three-point shooter, but he also does a great job of putting the ball on the floor, attacking the basket, and getting to the free throw line. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Now Henderson Following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his fourth.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Second team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Blazers, Zaire Williams. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Nuggets with some changes. Michael Porter comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Christian Brown subbed in for Johnson. The TrailBlazers also changing it up. Sharp comes in for Grant. And it's Holiday in for Henderson. And both free throws good for Williams. Now Murray. He's got 5. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. And he recovers it. Williams up on top. Guarded by Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Porter Jr.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the TrailBlazers. Number 5, the Nuggets.
And we're getting to watch 2 of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
And the first one drops. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. Denver passing it around. Pass to Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Kamara is checked in. Pass to Holiday. Here's Kamara. Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Klingon. Now, here's Sharp. Top of the key, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. It's good from the top of the key.
Holiday gives them a steady option with his jump shot. That's a nice asset to have.
Here's Brown. Murray scanning the floor. Holmes with a screen on Holiday. For 3, Murray. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Klingen's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Kamare. Hasn't made one yet. Knocked loose. Holmes with it. Klingen defending. Holmes passes to Murray. And here is Holmes. Pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, Holmes in position.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Jennings. Putting up about 22 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmes. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. That misses, so he splits the free throws. TrailBlazers trail by 8. Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. His 3-pointers off the mark. Denver's gone an even 50% from 3-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
And here is Holmes. Pass to Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Kamare. Sharp, the pass to Holiday. From the arc, here's Klingen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Shooting for Portland. Klingen. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Murray's checked in for Drew Holiday. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And you have to knock down your free throws, especially when you're trying to make up ground.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. Holmes can't get it to go in. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Thibault on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Just his first attempt. Thibault can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 8. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Murray outside. Clinging with the steal. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Nuggets.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've got Jamal Murray. Cameron Johnson is out there with Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jennings in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And he gets it back. Pass to Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. TrailBlazers trail by 8. Avdia with it. Henderson outside. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Henderson's got the first bucket of the third here for Portland.
Well, we know he can hit those. For Henderson, it's all about becoming more reliable out there.
Jennings passes to Murray. Pass to Jokic for the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Now, here's Avdia. Here's Grant. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, a little aggressiveness pays off for Grant inside. And as a coach, you love to see that effort.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Now here's Davis. He's got 15. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The TrailBlazers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. The TrailBlazers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Davis. For Denver, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Gordon. Over Davis. And it's Gordon missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
For the lead. Here's Davis. That misses off the backboard. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jennings in the corner. Outside, Gordon. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Jokic has every shot.
Outside, Davis. Grant for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Grant's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Timeout. We have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's time for the dance cam. So get up and get down.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. Number 1, the TrailBlazers.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Here's Murray. He's got 7. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Porter outside. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And this is Porter Jr.'s role. It's why his coaches and teammates encourage him to keep looking to score.
Pass to Grant. Clock at 6. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Outside, Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Jennings. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jennings has got 11 points.
Well, nice pass by Porter Jr., moving the ball with a purpose.
Back to Grant. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. There's the triple. He's off on that one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Grant outside. Back to Henderson. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Out to the wing. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Right side, Avdia. Pass to Davis for the lead. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jennings. Nails the baby hook. He's got 13.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Now Grant. Back to Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now let's take a look at some numbers here for Henderson. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Williams, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Pass to Gordon. Inside, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. The Nuggets with another miss. TrailBlazers trail by 4 to the middle, and stolen by Gordon.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. And he knocks down the first one. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Davis. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Sharp. Plays it up and banks it in. Sharp's got 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the TrailBlazers.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Avdia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And free throw, good from Avdia. And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. Free throws, good from Avdia. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Brown the pass to Hardaway. Outside Gordon. To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. It's deflected.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Avdia. Has got 5 assists in the game. Now Brown. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Gordon. The 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Henderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Avdia on the wing. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Brown against Henderson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Holmes. Here's Gordon. Shoots over Avdia. And it's Gordon missing. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Klingon the screen for Henderson. To the paint. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Well, and this is what you love seeing from Scoot. A desire to involve teammates in pick and rolls.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bounce pass, Gordon. Here's Strother. Back to Gordon. They need this one. And Klingon pulls it down. TrailBlazers leading by 4. Pass to Sharp. There's the 3. Rebounded by Holmes. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And here's Gordon, defended by Sharp. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Well, Gordon isn't afraid of getting physical. Nice job getting a whistle in the process, too.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
That free throw missing. A different look now for Portland. Kamar is checked in, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Henderson. And he sinks the second. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 10-1 run. And here's Sharp. He's got 6. To the inside. Klingon. The second effort. Klingon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Klingon's got the lead up to 5 now for the TrailBlazers.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Johnson. Launches it. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Johnson's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Klingon with it. He's against Gordon. Klingon's shot is off. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Thybulle with the ball.
2 minutes.
Still scoreless. Pass to Klingon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Klingon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And the second free throw, good.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Johnson. 1:43 left to play here in the third. And stolen by Thybulle. And it's the TrailBlazers on the break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle, he really changes what you can do on offense with his defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
so long and disruptive. A great word to use. And that one misses. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Brown. He's looking for Gordon. He finds him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Thibault the bounce pass. Now Klingon. 8 points for him. Here's Kamara. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson with it. Klingon defending. Back to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Pass to Brown. Here's Strother for the tie. No good that time. Now here's Thibault. He's covered by Watson. Sharp with it. 32 seconds left to play in the third. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Sharp's got the lead up to 5 now for the TrailBlazers. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Strother. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gordon. Fader on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the TrailBlazers as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Grant is out there with Sharp. And there's Davis. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
I'm the type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
At the line for the Blazers, Henderson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Both free throws good from Henderson. And so here's Denver. 7-point differential. Jennings kicks to Porter. Brown the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Grant surveying the D. Here's Henderson. Kicks it out to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 7. Brown's shot is off.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Jennings against Davis. This one for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Jokic a screen. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. TrailBlazers leading by 8. Now, here's Grant. Here's the screen. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Jennings against Grant. Left block shot on the way. Jennings can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
And then Porter with the jam.
My goodness, Michael Porter Jr. showing all of his skills.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so here's Portland. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's the teardrop. Rejected by Murray. Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Murray outside. Jacks up a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And Sharp drops them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Jennings kicks to Porter. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the TrailBlazers making a change here. Avdia's checked in. First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Henderson. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Rejected by Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Was guarded by Davis. Fires top of the key. A nice shot by Brown. TrailBlazers leading by 7. Grant outside. Davis looking for an opening. Avdia a screen on Murray. Davis gets a wide open look. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Brown. Defended by Sharp. Brown the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Avdia. Jokic with the steal. Yes, and the foul. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense. Really earning that and one chance.
Bruce Brown, who's checked in for Christian Brown. Klingon, he's checked in for the TrailBlazers.
Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And so Henderson will bring it up for the TrailBlazers. Outside, Avdia. Back to Henderson. Down low. Bank shot, no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Jennings in the corner. From deep three-point land. And another miss by Denver. TrailBlazers leading by 4. Henderson outside. Grant outside. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Murray. Brown with it. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. It's good from long range.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Portland with the ball. Denver able to drain the 3. Here's Davis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Jennings. Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter to take the lead. Oh, Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul. 13 fouls.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Taking 3 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And he nails the third. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And here's Henderson. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 7th rebound. For the game with that last one. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Required. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
TrailBlazers trail by 5. Grant outside. Back to Henderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 14 points from Scoot Henderson.
Sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
Porter passes to Jokic. Murray with it. Denver passing it around. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with the screen on Grant. Pass to Porter. Over Avdia. Porter, no luck. The TrailBlazers shooting for the game at 42%. Now Klingon. Jokic defending. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
At the line for the Blazers, Klingon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Sharps checked in for the TrailBlazers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Murray is screen on Sharp. And the basket by Gordon. Anderson with it. Grant outside. Anderson looking it over. To tie it up. Denver grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And stolen by Sharp. Murray against Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Now here's Gordon. Porter with the screen for Gordon. That three off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sharp. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Denver in the lead. Now Jennings. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists now tonight. Grant against Gordon. Pass to Klingon. Now Henderson. Ball's not loose. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 5-point. Nugget lead.
Well, there's no question. Murray can go get one for you when you need it most.
And we've got a timeout. Called by Chauncey Billups. He knows every possession is critical now. And Portland making a change here. Kamara is checked in. Portland with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Grant. Jokic with it. Now defended by Grant. Now here's Jokic. Porter with it. Jokic with it. Outside Gordon. Here's Jennings. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Jennings has got 21 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Sharp.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. Boy, it takes skill to win these and one opportunities.
TrailBlazers. Sharp at the line for one.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
The Nuggets leading by 5.
2 minutes.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. That one off the back iron and out. TrailBlazers trail by 5 to the middle. Here's Kamara. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Inside. Here's Jokic. And it's Portland with the rebound. 1:22 left in the game. Pass to Kamara. The shot. And it's Sharp missing. Nuggets shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Henderson against Murray. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the dunk.
That's a high IQ play by Jokic. No one outsmarts him.
14 foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Avdia dishes to Grant. For 3. Avdia can't hit.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And they double up Murray. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Denver, Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
It's time for the dance cam. Give yourself a round of applause.
Lets a floater go, and there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe, and that'll be his third foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray, no good. So the Nuggets win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Nicola. You stuffed the stat box again. Nobody's surprised now, but does it feel easy for you out there?
I'm just trying to win a game, whatever it's supposed to do. I'm just trying to win a game. If there's a rebound, assist, passing, whatever.
It was all of the above tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.